Assalamu alaikum, كيف حالك اليوم? I have a quick story time that I want to share with you guys. I was being nosy. I was being nosy at a light. It was that one light. You guys know that one light that seems like it's like 5 to 7 minutes long. Like you feel like you're at the red light for way too long. It's the type of red light that I came to that you literally could put your car in park and check your messages. If you wanted to, you could turn your car off. This is how long this light is. I'm not sure how many. I'm sure it's over. I'm sure that light is like 3 minutes more. It's more than 3 minutes. It's like, it feels like it's like 5 minutes, um, or more. So I was being nosy, okay? My window was already rolled down a little bit because I usually, like, if I have the heat on, I will only keep it, like, on my feet because you got to keep the toes warm. You got to open the window a little bit at the top so, like, the cool air is coming in. It's the best combination in the world. Do not knock it. Try it. Try it. It's, like, the best combination when you're driving to have the warm air to your feet and then just open your window just a little bit at the top and let the cool air in. And it's blowing on your nose and it's just so good. Okay, let me get to the story time. So I get to the light and I'm just like, I might as well just take my phone out and check emails because I know this light takes forever to turn green. But I'm behind one car. So it was just the car in front of me, and just me. Everybody else knew to get in the going forward. So the car in front of me, there's a homeless person. He's really old. And I've seen him before. I've seen him before. He's really old. He's standing there at the corner, and he has a sign that says anything helps, thank you. And the car in front of me he's a guy, he puts his hand out of the window and I hear them start talking, and he's handing the guy what definitely was a debit card. It was like probably a prepaid, and I'll tell you why I think it's probably a prepaid, like a Visa card, because he hands it to him to the old man out the window. The old man's homeless. He's homeless, and he's talking to him. So my window was already rolled down a little bit, so I rolled it down more to hear what they were saying. And you know why I feel like laughing? Because this is so not like me. But I wanted to know what he was giving the man, and that's what it looked like. That's certainly what it was. I don't know why I'm tripping about it now. Like, that's what it was. He put money on a card for this old man, and this was such a beautiful gift that he gave this man. And I could hear him talking because I rolled my window down more so I could be nosy. And he put $1,000 on the card for the old man, and he's talking to him saying that in a few days it's going to be really cold. It might be cold for an entire week, for him to go stay at a hotel. And he's talking to the man, and the man's like, oh yeah, okay, cool. And then the guy who gave him the Visa debit, I will just call it that, he said, he was like, do you have ID? He asked the old man, he was like, do you have ID? He was like, yeah. He was like, I have ID. He said, when I collect up enough money, I go stay at a motel so I can take a shower. And he said, but he eats at like Taco Bell. And I'm just listening to him talk. This is how long this light is. So the old man's telling him, like, yeah, when I save up enough money, I'll go stay one night at a motel so I can just get a shower in, and whatever extra money, like, he will eat from like Taco Bell that day or something. But anyways, why this touched my heart so much? This was such a kind gift to give this homeless person, this man in front of me, that he told him he put $1,000 on a card, and he's asking him, like, do you have an ID? You need to go stay at a hotel. It's going to be really cold out here. And I just thought that was such a beautiful gift. And as we drove off, finally, when the light turned green, I was thinking, of course I don't know either of them. I don't know the old man. I don't know the man in front of me. May God continue to protect them and guide them and keep them safe and everything. But I'm losing track of what I was gonna say because I'm not a good. I don't think I could be better with my story time telling. I was thinking, what if that man prayed, that he could have, prayed to God that he could have more than just the one night at the hotel, whenever he could, save up enough money to get a night so that he could take a shower. What if he prayed one night, and then years later that this happened, that, the man gave him enough money to stay at a hotel or motel or whatever for more nights than just one? What if he prayed just once? What if he has been praying every day or every night for that? What if he never prayed for that at all, and God just saw how close to him and, like, how beautiful this old man's heart is, and he just wanted to give that to him. My point is, when God has a really nice, beautiful gift for you, it's not going to miss you. It absolutely will not miss you, even if it comes through in a way that, like, you guys, like how I told you how I got my car. I got hit by a drunk driver, and then her insurance, once they cut me a check, I was able to just buy a new car with it. I didn't want it to come in that way. I wasn't even, of course, you don't want something to come to you in a rough way like that. But I prayed 2 weeks prior, like, oh my gosh, something's wrong with my air conditioning. Like, God, you need to help me get a new car. But I had forgotten that I even said that. As a matter of fact, I'm embarrassed because I said it in a rude way. 2 weeks later, I got hit by a drunk driver. I was not injured or anything like that. But then that check helped me to buy a new car. But, okay, so what I'm saying is, your gift is not going to miss you if it's for you. Like I said, what if the old man prayed, just once, that he wanted to be able to stay in a hotel, for more than one night? What if he prayed every single night for the comfort of being able to sleep in a bed and be able to take a shower every day and every night? What if he was praying that every night, and then all of a sudden that happens? What if he never prayed that at all, but he has a pure heart with God and a relationship with God, and God decided to give him that gift? Either way, it was such a beautiful thing that I witnessed, that it just melted my heart to see him, give him this man this gift, and tell him, like, ask him, do you have ID? Go stay at a hotel because it's gonna get cold. We're gonna have a cold front. It might last for a week, it might last for 2 weeks, but like, he was taking care of him. And so yeah, I just wanted to share that quick story time with you guys. I hope everybody is doing well. And I feel like that's something to think about. I really did. I thought about that for the rest of the day. That was very kind. And I'm sure the old man appreciated it, because I was nosy and I listened to their entire conversation. So I just wanted to quickly get on and say that. And I'll be back with another story time, God willing. You guys take care.